Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2024 season for the Buffalo Bills, but after every touchdown that Amari Cooper scores, we get to add a 99 overall player to this team. And I mean, obviously, Amari Cooper getting traded to the Buffalo Bills is a pretty big trade. So, I mean, hopefully him and Josh Allen can go on a tear today. I mean, obviously, looking at it right now, this offense is a whole lot better now that they have Amari Cooper. And on the other hand, I mean, this defense is pretty solid, but they could clearly use some work. So I mean, I feel like our biggest worries for this season is definitely going to be the O-line and the defense. We're going to try and upgrade them as much as we can. But to start things off in week 1, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Arizona Cardinals, and it looks like Buffalo is going to be starting with the ball first. So I'm just going to keep it on the ground and see if we can get a decent pickup with Cook. I mean, that's going to go for a first down right away. I mean, we honestly might be able to just tear through this defense with the run game, man. I'm just going to go for another run of Cook and see. Okay, this time we're getting caught behind the line. I mean, that was definitely a lot worse than the first attempt, so that's gonna set us back a yard. I'm gonna put in the air this time though and see if we can get Cooper open. There we go. Okay, that's gonna be our first target to Cooper. I mean, obviously he did his job there. He picked up the first down for us. I'm gonna see if we can get him open again as well. I mean, this route is a bit riskier, but once again, we're gonna have him wide open. So that's another huge gain from him. I like what I'm seeing, man. I feel like this duo should actually terrorize the league if they can do what they're doing right now. But I'm gonna go for another run with Cook. And once again, we're not getting a whole lot. I was really thinking that we were just gonna roll down the field with the run game, but so far it's been getting shut down ever since that first pickup. But thankfully, Amari Cooper. Oh, no way. Are we even going to be able to catch this guy? Okay, I can't believe we fumbled that. I mean, those are mistakes that we just can't afford to make if we want to win games, man. I was hoping that would come back, so I wasn't sure if that was going to be a completed pass or not, but obviously he had possession, so it went for a fumble. But thankfully, our defense did get a pick 6 after that, and then our defense did allow a touchdown. So we're all tied up at 7 right now, but hopefully Amari Cooper can actually hold on to it this time. I mean, I feel like that was just a fluke. I don't think that's going to happen again. That's going to be a huge pick up from Kincaid. So 8 yards to go and we're in for the touchdown. As I said, I'm gonna try and go back for Amari Cooper, and hopefully this time he can actually hold on to the ball. There we go, but we're still short. So I mean, I guess this is gonna make things interesting because now we need to get 1 yard, and since it's 3rd down, if this doesn't work out, we have a interesting decision to make, and it looks like we're probably not getting that. Never mind, we had Cooper open last second. We were so close to getting taken off the field there, but we are gonna find Cooper for the touchdown, so that's gonna give us the lead. We're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter though, and the score hasn't changed since. I mean, we're still up 14-7, but since we have possession, as long as we kick a field goal, it's gonna be a 2-score game. Things are gonna get interesting here though, because that does bring up a 3rd down. So I'm gonna try. Oh man, I don't even know who our best option is gonna be. I feel like it's probably gonna be Coleman, and he's gonna be open. He barely got the first down. I'm gonna switch it up a bit though and go for another shot with Amari Cooper, and hopefully this works out. I mean, last time I ran it, we did get the first down. Same story here. I mean, I'm just gonna run a slant after that and see if Cooper can get open again. I mean, worst case scenario, we can probably go for Cook, but I'm hoping that Cooper can get some separation, man. That's not happening. We're gonna get sacked. So that is gonna make things difficult for us because now we need to get 18 yards just to get the first down. And I mean, I feel like Cooper... Oh, we actually might have that. Hold on. That's gonna be a touchdown. I mean, he clutched up there. That's gonna be a huge play for Buffalo. So that's gonna make it a 2-score lead. And it was a really close game, but it looks like we were able to hold on for the dub after that. So we're gonna start the season off with a win. But since Amari Cooper finished that game with 2 touchdowns, we got to add 2 new additions to this team. And as I said, our biggest focus right now is the defense and the O-line. So to help out the O-line, we picked up Zach Martin and Penei Sewell. And I know we were playing against the Arizona Cardinals last week, but either way, I feel like the O-line that we had before actually did a pretty solid job. So these two should definitely take us to the next level, but that's going to bring us to week 2. And this time we're going to be taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it looks like Miami also started off the season with a win, but somebody's perfect record is going to be coming to an end today. We also have garbage field position right now, so I'm hoping that we can get out of this. I don't really feel safe about putting in the air right now though, so I mean, I'm just going to to keep it on the ground, and hopefully we can pick up the first down with Cook. I mean, it looks like we should actually have it right here. So that is going to make our field position a lot better. I mean, obviously that also gives us a fresh set of downs. I'm going to put in the air this time though and see. I mean, if Amari Cooper's open, that would be great, but I'm just going to go for Keon Coleman, and that juke is going to get us a lot more yardage. I mean, we should have got caught way back there, but I will take it. I'm going to see if we can get Dalton Kincaid open here, though. I mean, again, Amari Cooper, I feel like he's probably going to be locked up because it looks like he does have Jalen Ramsey on him. We're getting sacked. I couldn't get the ball off. I mean, I was trying to go for Kincaid or Knox or whoever was open there, but Josh Allen just didn't want to let go of the ball for whatever reason. So now it's third down, but this time we're going to have Kincaid open. So that's going to give us a first. We definitely should not be on the field right now, bro, but we somehow just always find a way to pick up first down. So that's going to help us out a lot. And it looks like Cook's going to get another solid gain. I mean, so far today, it seems like Cook is actually having a pretty solid performance. So I'm hoping that he can keep this up. He's kind of playing the way I wanted him to play last week. Get there, Cooper. That's another one. I actually really like the way that this stutter route worked last time. So I'm going to see if we can get Amari Cooper open again off of this. And it looks like we are going to have him. So that's going to work out for a touchdown. So that's going to be Cooper's first touchdown of the game, which is going to give the lead to the Buffalo Bills first. And I mean, after that, it looks like Miami really never made this a game because we're going to get a 20-0 shutout win in week 2. Amari Cooper only had 1 touchdown in that game though, but we definitely made our 1 pickup count because this time we went ahead and took Travis Kelce. So that's another very solid weapon for Josh Allen to work with, but that's going to bring us to week 3 and we seem to be on a tear right now. So I mean, hopefully we can keep this up, and this time we're going to be taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is a team that Buffalo does usually have issues against, but this year that was not the case because they absolutely annihilated Jacksonville. What a start from Cook, man. I mean, if that's going to be our first play of the game, we might just annihilate them today. That almost went, that's going to go for a touchdown. I didn't mean to score there. I was going to try and get out and hand it to Amari Cooper, but I'll take it. I mean, that's a huge play. And after that, our defense did hold them to 3 points. So we have a chance to get out to an early 2-score lead, which would be great. This time we're not going to get a touchdown with Cook. Still a decent 5-yard pickup though. I mean, it seems like this defense is really struggling against the run right now. So I'm just going to keep handing it off to this guy. I mean, that's another first down. I guess I'll switch it up a little bit here though. I don't want to run the ball the whole entire game. So I'm going to try and go for Amari Cooper this time. And it looks like, oh, okay, we got that. I thought that was going to hang out in the air for a little bit too much time. We got it before we got smoked, though. So, I mean, that's going to be another first down from Cooper. I'm going to see if we can get Travis Kelce open. He's kind of locked up, though. So we're just going to go for Kincaid, who's got the first down either way. I mean, this defense actually just has no answer for anything that we have done yet. And that is crazy to me. But once again, we have Cooper open, and I'm pretty sure Allen got hit, so that touchdown should count unless it's a holding call. And it looks like it is going to be a penalty on the defense, so that's going to be Amari Cooper's first touchdown of the game. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it, man. I mean, we're literally just walking all over the Jaguars right now. I'm going to try and go for Travis Kelce here, though, because this guy really hasn't seen the ball yet, and that's going to be an interception. That might be a bit of a problem for us. I talked too soon. I mean, as soon as I say we're walking all over the Jaguars, I go out and throw an interception. And since then, things have gotten a lot tighter. I mean, we got 2 minutes left in this game, and we are all tied up at 14, but hopefully we can get Cooper in for another touchdown. I mean, for the sake of adding more upgrades to this team, I'm just going to go for the touchdown now, but I feel like we're probably going to be leaving a little bit too much time on the clock for Jacksonville. So they're still going to have lots of time to come back here, but I'm hoping the defense can clutch up and put this thing away. But unfortunately, things did not work out for us. I mean, Jacksonville came back and won this game in overtime, which is not a good look for us, especially considering the start that we got off to in that game. I mean, I can't believe we actually just lost that. But once again, we did get to add another 2 upgrades to this team, and this time I focused on the defense by picking up TJ Watt and Aiden Hutchinson, and those 2 upgrades right there should make this defense really difficult to play against, and they're gonna need to do their best in week 4. 4, because now we have to go up against Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. And I mean, after the loss last week, I feel like we kind of need to make a statement in this game. So hopefully we can get off to a hot start, but the Ravens did already score a touchdown. So we're already playing from behind right now. But either way, I'm going to put in the air this time and see if we can get Kelsey open. Actually, it looks like we're going to have Shakir. So that's an easy first down from him. I mean, against this defense, you just got to take the looks that you get because they are not going to make anything easy on you. We have Kelsey open. Let's go. That's going to be a huge gain right there. So just like that, we're in scoring position. I'm going to try and go for Amari Cooper this time, though. I feel like he's probably going to be locked up. Yeah, so we're just going to keep this on the ground with Josh Allen. I mean, either way, that's a solid gain. It's just not the gain that we wanted, but we're still in good position right now. I mean, at the very least, as long as we don't throw an interception, we should be able to get a field goal. That's going to put us in the red zone, man. So all we need to do now is get 6 yards, which is a lot easier said than done against the Baltimore Ravens defense, but we are going to have Cooper open. So just like that, we're going to tie this game up at 7. But if we actually want to win this thing, we're gonna need to do a lot more scoring than that. We're coming back out here in the 4th quarter though, and it looks like we actually have a 2-score lead over Lamar and the Ravens right now, which I did not expect. But considering Lamar's only put 7 points on the board, I would say that Aiden Hutchinson and TJ Watt are definitely doing their job on defense. So if we can score here, that should honestly be enough to put this thing away. I mean, I'm just gonna go back to this little stutter step route with Amari Cooper because it has been fooling every defense we've played against so far. And we have them again. Hold on, that's kind of dangerous. We got pop. I mean, that was almost a disaster. And Baltimore did make it 3rd and 10 after that. So, I mean, hopefully we can get Cooper open. But if this doesn't work out, it is going to be 4th down. Okay. I mean, we could be smart and just take the field goal. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to see if we can get Cooper open off 4th down. Because I really want a touchdown here. And we're going to throw an interception. He got caught up off the route, man. That was brutal. I mean, thankfully, our defense has been, like, insane today because they did get another stop. So I'm going to go downfield and see if Cooper can get open this time. That actually might work out. That's going to be close, but he's going to bring it in. So we're 1 yard away from getting Cooper in for another touchdown. I think this route almost failed me last time, but it did end up working out, and it's going to work out again. So that's going to be another 2-touchdown game from Amari Cooper. And we're going to go on to beat the Baltimore Ravens, which I feel like is by far our biggest win of the season. But once again, we got to add another 2 players to this team after that game. And I just focused on the defense once again by picking up Antoine Winfield and Chris Jones. But after that, we went ahead and simmed to week 11 to see how this team was doing. And we haven't been as good as I wanted us to be, but we have been solid. I mean, we have a 7-3 record right now. And in week 11, we're going to be taking on the Chiefs, who are 4-5. And don't get me wrong, I am definitely surprised that the Chiefs are below 500 right now. But with that being said, I do understand it because we did take Travis Kelce and Chris Jones from them. With that being said, though, they are still putting up a fight right now. I mean, we're all tied up at 14. So hopefully we can sneak out of here with a win. Come on, we need the first. We're short. I'm going to do something that Dan Campbell would probably do, and we're just going to go for it on 4th down because I do not feel like punting the ball, and it's gonna work out for us because we have Shakir open. So that's gonna give us a fresh set of downs. I'm gonna try and end this drive off right here though, man. I mean, it looks like he honestly might be locked up, but if he can get any separation, that will be a big play for Cooper. We're just gonna go for Travis Kelce though. Either way, I'll take it. That's a first. I was really hoping Amari would have been open there, but either way, I mean, if we can get him open here, that can still go for a touchdown. Even if it's not a TD, we should be close, but we're just gonna go for Shakir again. We are 2 yards away. So as long as we don't throw a pick, which is something. Why did they have Micah Hyde? I was not expecting that. Okay, we got to watch out for him because Micah Hyde is crazy, but he was not on us. So that's going to be an easy touchdown from Cooper, which is going to give us the lead for now, but we are playing Mahomes. So this thing is not over yet. And it was another very close game, but it looks like we were able to sneak out with a 3-point win. But once again, Cooper finished that game with 1 touchdown. So we only got to add 1 new addition to this team, but I made sure to end it off with a bang because we took Tyreek Hill. So I mean, as you can see, after all of the upgrades, I mean, this offense is looking a whole lot better than it was to begin with. And on the other hand, I think you can can definitely say that we have the best defense in the NFL right now. So, I mean, I'd say our work here is definitely finished, and we also have an 8-3 record right now. So as long as we keep this up, we definitely have a chance to get the #1 seed in the playoffs. And it looks like we did go on an absolute tear to end off the season with a 14-3 record to win the division, but the Ravens went 15-2, so they got the #1 seed, and we're going to be taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars in the wild card round. And the Jags are a team that did beat us in the regular season, but I mean, this roster is a whole lot better than it was when we played them, so hopefully this time we can take them down. But it looks like Amari Cooper had a very solid season with Josh Allen. I mean, he had 1,200 yards for a career high 12 touchdowns, but it looks like we did go on to beat the Jaguars in the wild card round, and we also took down the Chargers in the divisional round. So now we play the Houston Texans for a trip to the Super Bowl. I mean, it looks like Stroud and the Texans have actually gotten off to a pretty hot start to this game. So I'm going to put the defense to the test and see if they can do their job, because we kind of need to take this guy off the field here. That's a good start. That's going to bring up a 3rd down. So one more stop and we do get the ball back. I'm going to run man, which I honestly might regret, but hopefully we can take them off the field here. I mean, hold on. We got to make sure he doesn't go on the run. That's going to take them off. So the defense did their job. Now it's time to see if the offense can do theirs, because if we score a touchdown here, that is going to give us the lead, and Cook is gone immediately. I'm going to go for another run, because I mean, it seems like a lot of teams that we've been playing against have really struggled to stop James Cook. I mean, this guy has just been on an absolute tear this season. I also low-key forgot that we now have Tyreek Hill on this team, so I'm going to go for him and see if he can get some separation with his speed. I mean, that's going to be a huge play right there. So we're in the red zone, and I feel like at this point, we can probably just keep it on the ground with Cook and punch it in that way. Come on, keep going. See? Oh, we almost got in. We're 1 yard away. That would have been crazy if he got away there, man. I mean, they had so many chances to get him on the ground, but it just really didn't happen until the last second. And it looks like we are going to be in for the touchdown. I mean, James Cook is absolutely balling out of his mind right now. So hopefully he can keep doing what he's doing. Our season is on the line right now, though. I mean, it looks like the Texans have a chance to pull off a major upset if they make this field goal, but they are gonna miss. So we are gonna win by 2 points, which is gonna send the Buffalo Bills to the Super Bowl. CJ Stroud almost put us to rest, though. I mean, that was way too close for comfort, but either way, to end off the season, it looks like MVP is gonna be going to Lamar Jackson. We came just short, because Allen did finish 2nd place in the votings, and it looks like the last team standing in our way is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are 9-8, and considering they have a 9-8 record, I think we can all agree that the Bucs are kind of on a miracle run right now, but hopefully we can end this story. Their defense is really the only reason that they're still in this game, though, man. But if we score here, that is going to make it a 3-score game. It is 3rd down, though, so I mean, we got to make sure that we pick this up. We're going to have Tyreek Hill, so that's going to be a much needed 1st down from him, which brings us all the way to the 26-yard line. I'm going to see if we can get Travis Kelce open, but he's kind of locked up, so we're just gonna go on the run with Allen, and we almost scored with him either way. So now we need 7 yards for the touchdown, and I feel like Kelce should be open this time, man. I mean, it looks like we are gonna have him for the score. So just like that, the Buffalo Bills have a 17-point lead over the Bucs. And after that, Tampa Bay did almost pull off a very impressive comeback, but we're gonna sneak out with a 7-point win. So it looks like our super team is going to be winning the Super Bowl. That game had a lot more defense than I expected, though. I mean, obviously, that was a very low-scoring Super Bowl, but it's all good because we got the job done. So as you can see, the Buffalo Bills are going to be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comments section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.